Welcome back, Renew Kids. We are so excited, but also so sad that today is our final week with the three of us. For you guys who are joining in for the first time this week, hopefully not. Hopefully you've been here all summer. Yeah. I am Emma.
My name is Liam.
I'm Brandon.
Yeah, we are so sad to have to say bye to you guys, but today is going to be so much fun. We're kind of just going to reminisce over the past weeks that we've had with you guys.
2 months. Been 2 months. 2 months.
Yeah. And give you guys some updates on what we're going to be doing after we leave here. Kind of talk about what Renew Kids is going to look like for you guys in the future.
We don't know.
Just have a good time. And we're also going to read our final Bible story with you guys.
Yeah. Guys, are we going to worship today? Our last day?
Let's do it. Let's add worship in there too.
We have to start off our day with worship. Guys, before we have a fun day, let's put our minds into this mindset of worship and let's worship God, and we'll be back and have a fun time. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Did you hear me?
Help me, God, to see what you see. You are doing a great work in me. I've decided I can't stand still. No, you have given me purpose. All my heart is yours. All my life is yours. I will make a move for you. All my heart is yours. All my life is yours. I will make a move for you. Make a move for you. Make a move. Make a move. Make a move for you. I will make a move. Make a move. Make a move for you. I will. I'll take up the call to serve you. You have given me a job to do. I wanna love the world just like you. Yeah, you have given me purpose. All my heart is yours. All my life is yours. I will make a move for you. All my heart is yours. All my life is yours. I will make a move for you. Make a move for you. Make a move. Make a move. Make a move for you. I will make a move. Make a move. Make a move for you. I will. Make a move.
Thank you so much for worshiping with us, guys. We had a great time this summer having so much fun worshiping, and we hope you guys did too. Today we're going to be talking about a story that comes from Nehemiah 5, talking about how the Jews were being charged for their taxes. But back then, guys, taxes actually costed more than what people were making. So it was really, really hard for the Jews to actually make a living, buy food, hang out with people, because anytime a tax collector came to collect the money, they had to give everything that they had, or they had to lie. And there were some pretty crazy things that were happening. All to say that Nehemiah decided that he saw what was happening to the Jews, and he stood up for them and said, this can no longer happen. These people can't even live anymore, right? They're being bullied. And so today we're going to read our story and listen to our story, and we're going to kind of reflect on what that means to stand up when we see something, to take initiative and actually make a change, because we see this a lot happening in our lives. So I know bullying is a huge one.
Hashtag don't be a bystander.
Don't be a bystander is a big one, guys. And we're back in school, so these are really, really important things to learn before we run into these situations. So
yeah, for sure. You ready, Brandon, to learn about the story?
Let's do it. I want to dive in right now.
What's after our story?
We're going to reminisce. Do you guys know that word, reminisce? We're going to think about our past times here on Renew Kids over this summer. It's been a good time with this team.
Big plays.
So we're going to just think about it. We're going to talk about some funny moments, see if you guys remember some funny moments.
Talk about what we're going to be up to.
Yes, exactly. But
Yeah.
before that, let's watch our story. So pay attention. Let's do it.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story. Inspired by the book of Nehemiah, chapter 5, verses 1 through 12.
Nehemiah had traveled all the way from the king's palace of Persia to the broken down city of Jerusalem. And there, with God's help, he rallied all the Jews living there to begin the epic job of rebuilding that city's walls.
Who's with me?
I say, let's start rebuilding.
At first, the work went well. Each family or group took a different part of the wall to work on.
We're making record time.
Nehemiah and the people even managed to ignore taunts and threats from neighboring nations who did not want to see that wall rebuilt.
If a fox climbs on that pathetic thing, it'll fall right down.
The God of heaven will give us success.
So it seemed like nothing was going to stop this big project until new trouble showed up. From inside the walls, a group of Jews in ragged cloaks came to look for Nehemiah where he was working on the wall.
There's not enough food for everyone. We're being forced to sell our fields and vineyards just to buy grain.
There's hardly enough to keep us alive.
The king's taxes are high. We have to borrow money, but then we can't even pay the high interest.
Interest was extra money the people had to pay back. It was so high they could hardly keep any of the money they made.
Who's making you do this?
Other Jews, our own relatives.
We even had to send our children to work for them as slaves.
We have nothing left. Please help us. This is not right. It's not right at all. I'll take care of it.
Nehemiah was so angry that he didn't trust himself to act in the moment. Instead, he thought it over for a time.
God, what do I do about this?
His own people were mistreating those who had less. Nehemiah took this so seriously, he stopped work on the wall to call together the Jewish nobles and officials.
What's this all about?
Better be good. Making us lose all this work time.
It's not good. It's bad. You're charging your own people interest.
It's not like it's that much.
I mean, we can't loan money for free, right?
Do you have to ask me this? Think about it. Many Jewish people were sold as slaves to other nations, and we had to buy them back and bring them home. Now, you're charging so much interest, they are forced to become slaves again.
Oh.
No one could argue with Nehemiah. They listened quietly to his next words.
What you're doing is not right. We have to show respect for God. Look, I am lending money and grain to the people who need it, and so are my relatives, but we aren't charging any interest.
So, what should we do now?
If you've taken anything in payment, give it back. Fields, vineyards, olive groves, houses, give it all back. Even the interest that you've charged, do it now.
God moved in the hearts of the people because instead of arguing, they agreed.
We'll give it back.
We won't make them give us anything else.
We'll do just as you say.
Very good.
Nehemiah sent for the priests so that the nobles and officials could make this promise before God.
You must keep this promise, or God will deal with you.
Amen.
Immediately, the officials did as they said.
Here are the papers. The vineyard is yours again. Oh, thank you. I've been working years to get it ready for a good harvest.
I took too much. This is yours.
This means my son can come home now.
So once the nobles and officials made everything right, work on the wall began again, faster and stronger than before, now that everyone had what they needed. And Nehemiah continued to show his people how to treat each other, even though King Artaxerxes had appointed him governor.
You know, all the other governors made the people pay them silver and give them lots of food and stuff, even land.
That's too heavy a load to put on the people.
Instead, Nehemiah dedicated himself to working on the wall. In fact, he even invited 150 people to eat food at his own table. Throughout his life, he always looked for ways to treat people fairly and make things right.
Thank you guys for watching that story with us. I feel like that story was a good reminder for us as we go into school.
Yeah.
You know, we'll probably be in situations like Nehemiah was, where he sees his friends getting bullied, going through some tough times. But he was a man, he took initiative, and he stood up for his friends, just like you guys should be standing up for your friends.
Or women, guys. Girls can do this too. Stand up.
Yes,
For sure.
I don't know why I said men, but yes, men and women can stand up for their friends because that's what Jesus did.
Yeah, no, for sure.
He stood up for us.
For sure. And Nehemiah, yeah, it's a good example. I mean, I know you guys probably have stories at home about bullying that you've seen, or maybe you've even experienced it yourself at home. But it's never good to be the person, you know, being kind of trampled on by these bullies. But then it's even worse to be the person watching it and not doing anything. I think the Jesus way, the thing that Jesus would want us to do is to step in and, you know, maybe if someone's, you know, getting bullied, you don't go into the exact situation because it's dangerous, but you go to a teacher, you go to a parent, you do the responsible thing, you speak up. Exactly.
Yeah, guys, as Christians, we're supposed to speak up. Like, that's our job, is to actually, injustices of the world, like we are the forefront of that. We are supposed to help make things right and just and lead things toward God. And as people who are believers of God, we have that duty to stand up and to speak up for our friends. And when we see something, like you said, guys, like last week, when we see something, take the initiative and do it. When you just let things happen, they actually get a lot worse. And you could have been someone to stop that, right?
And then if you're the person to go and kind of help this person out who's getting bullied, they're going to see you and they're going to be like, why did this person step in? And it's because you have God, right?
And maybe they'll do that too.
Exactly.
Maybe they'll step in for the other bullies.
That's it. So take initiative when you see bullying. Do something about it. And it doesn't even have to be intense bullying. Even if it's just something like teasing in school, you know, a little bit of bullying, a little bit of teasing, it still can hurt people. So make sure you're taking initiative and doing something about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, guys, thank you for that. We're going to read our Bible verse, and then we're going to be talking about the future and the past of Renew Kids in the summer. So yeah, let's read our Bible verse real quick.
Work at everything you do with all your heart. Work as if you were working for the Lord, not for human masters. Colossians 3:23. Thanks so much for watching that story with us, guys, and learning about Nehemiah and how we need to take the initiative and stand up. Stand up, guys. We're done.
We're done. This is our last segment. This is sad.
I know. This is kind of crazy. How do you feel?
I don't know. I feel sad. Honestly.
Me too.
It's a big deal.
After all
I've been doing this for a
through.
long time. Because you guys, I mean,
That's
you guys are only
been
doing it.
around longer than
I've
we
been
have.
doing it
for like a year.
since last October, pretty much.
Yeah.
So pretty much 11 months. And that's almost
If
a
you
year.
guys don't know Liam by now, you haven't been paying attention.
That's pretty crazy. And see, guys, I'll be honest, I don't know what I'm doing with Renew Kids. I mean, hopefully we're going to be back in person.
Yeah, that's
so
our plan.
I'll be seeing you guys at church for sure. But who knows what the videos will do? Because
I know.
hopefully we won't have to make videos because we'll be able to do everything in person. That's the goal, right? We hope God allows that.
That's kind of like our future plans to tell you guys, is that we're hoping that everything is going to be figured out. If not, you guys can expect to be in the live streams as long as live streams are happening. And then the goal is to be back in person.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, let's talk about what we're doing in our futures, okay? So it's a new school year. Emma, where will you be right now?
Yeah. Well,
Where are you
guys,
going?
I'm actually going back to the United States of America.
Wow.
I have 1 year left in my program, so I'm going to be finishing that up. And then actually I'm going to be coming home and getting married, which is kind of
What does
crazy.
that mean?
It
What does that
means
mean?
So, Emma,
I'm making a commitment to this person for the rest of eternity.
what will your last name be?
My last name will be Leonard.
Emma. What's your middle name?
Ann.
Emma Ann Leonard. Wow.
Leonard, how crazy.
That is amazing.
I mean, as excited as I am, I've had so much fun doing this, so it's going to be really sad to see you guys next year. I'll probably see you next May. So, or over Christmas time, depending if we're
Christmas
open.
break.
But
That's true.
what
That's
are you
true.
guys up to?
Brandon, what are you doing?
School.
What are you doing?
More school.
Where are you going? Are you around here?
Yeah, I'm going to be around here. I'm staying at home, Mississauga.
Mississauga, okay.
Doing my last year of university.
Cool.
And then we'll be I don't know.
So you'll be around.
Teachers college, actually.
Teachers
after.
College.
Yeah.
That's
Look
exciting.
at that. Maybe you guys will have Mr. Ting as your teacher one day. Wow, that's crazy.
What about you, Liam?
For me, I'm taking the year off from school and I'm going to be working, so making some money. I'll still be around. I live in Georgetown, but I'll still be coming to the church wherever we meet. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be around. I'll see you guys.
Liam's gonna give us the lowdown.
Yeah.
When I
I'll be
can't
texting
there.
them. I'll be like, "Yo, these crazy kids, these crazy new kids, had a good time." But yeah, so I'll be around. I'll be around for sure. But yeah, guys, let's talk about some of our highlights.
I know. I was just thinking of some of the guest appearances that have made it out here to Renew Kids.
Who are all the guests?
We've had Captain Squid.
Captain
Yo,
Squid.
Captain Squid.
Captain
That's
Squid
a
was
legend.
the best, I would
Squid.
say.
And then those two boys,
Jeff and
Jeff and
Jeff and Joe?
Joe.
Jeff and
We
Joe
had the
Sawatsky.
twins, Jeff and Joe.
Let's go.
I mean, we
Wow.
had a couple performances where I think it was like a cup stacking professional came in.
Ooh,
Or
cup
two
stacking, yes.
Cup stacking professionals.
350 kilograms and 3 cubits tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Pretty
good.
crazy. That was
I'm
a
trying to
crazy
think
one.
what other ones we had. I mean,
else
when
we do?
Miss Lena, Miss Anna were still here, we did a couple food challenges. That was super
Yeah.
fun. We
Remember?
missed them.
That was
We had our hands behind each other. We were
did
eating and
cereal
stuff. Wow.
bowls. That feels like so long
That
ago,
does
but it
feel a long
also
time
feels
ago.
like just last week we
Do you guys
did
remember all this? I don't even know if you guys remember.
I hope so.
I have a hard time remembering. So,
You know
They're
what
younger
my,
than us.
guess what my highlight of the summer was?
what was your highlight?
What was your
Brendan?
highlight?
New Kids on the Road.
Renew
Yes,
Kids on
let's
the
go.
Road. That was a
that
wild one.
finale? Oh my goodness.
That
it was
was
so
crazy.
good.
I know.
Those slip and slides, all
Yeah.
that.
The
That
loot.
was crazy.
I know.
The loot.
I mean,
Oh
it's
my
been over a month since we did that too.
Yeah.
It's
Wow,
just
that's a
so
long
insane.
time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, guys, what was your favorite moment from Renew Kids?
We're
Comment
going to
down
open
below.
the comments
Comment
today,
down.
and you comment down below because we wanted to know what did we do good, what could we have changed. We want your guys' input because you guys are the one who's watching.
Who should we replace?
Who should we?
Who should replace us? Yeah.
Probably this guy. He's been around too long.
But yeah, you guys let us know. And let me know if you guys remember Later Nerds. I don't know.
Later
I kind
Nerds.
of
I think
stopped
I watched
saying
more of
it.
that.
I stopped saying it when these guys came.
Yeah.
But tell me if you remember Later Nerds. That's a long time ago. So I don't know. Maybe you guys remember that. Maybe not.
I think ours was what is up, you guys?
What is up, you guys?
What is
Or
up, you
We had
guys?
some random moments. We started off super short.
Yeah.
I don't know if they even noticed those moments.
Maybe you guys
One
remember
where
that.
We kind of trolled you guys.
We
We did
switched
different
names.
things.
Yeah, we
switched
switched
names one
Yeah, that
time.
was fun.
I think that was in the same episode we
Yeah.
did that.
Oh, same episode?
I think
I think
That was
sometimes
funny.
we had more fun than you guys even had on
Yeah,
here.
no, for sure.
What else did we do? In the car. We were in the car.
Oh, we
went on a
drove
drive. We went on
around.
a
That
drive.
was fun.
Playing some tunes.
I was driving. Yeah, we
rocking.
danced. We had some.
That was
some
really
little
fun.
Dance party. That was fun, guys. A lot of memories were made for us. You guys don't even know. Just us here working on this stuff is so much fun. And on top of all the fun, we do it for God, right? We do it to serve
Yeah.
God. We want to share, God's wisdom and God's teachings with you from the Bible, and that's our main goal. I think. Yeah.
What did we learn? We learned about integrity, wisdom,
Integrity,
and now
wisdom.
going into initiatives.
Is that all?
Yeah.
It's only 3.
Well, for us.
Because July and June
Since
were.
we've been here, yeah.
July and June
Yeah,
were the same. We're wisdom.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope you guys have a lot of wisdom. But yeah, I'm so glad we got to teach you guys. First of all, having fun, and then also, teaching you guys some
Yeah.
very important things for your lives.
I think that's a really good point to mention. Just like the worship that we've spent, I know it's all been online, but I know we had so much fun doing that. We said every single week we would have so much fun, like leading you guys in that, but also in our stories, us learning. We're teaching you kids what the Bible says, but we're also relearning that for
sure.
ourselves.
100%,
Last
yeah.
time I read Nehemiah was last year, maybe
Yeah, a long time
a
ago.
while ago, right?
Whenever.
For sure. One more thing, Brandon. Do you remember our dance move?
Yeah, we gotta do it again. Next time.
Guys, man, this is it.
Brandon, how are you feeling? You're kind of quiet. I think he wants
feel
to cry a little.
I'm sad.
You gonna cry?
But I'm gonna see them in real life, so I'm not.
Oh,
sure.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's
That's
true.
true. I should be the one that's.
Emma, are you gonna cry? Just let it out. Just let it out. Okay, guys, that's enough of us. We're praying for you guys. We love you guys.
We do.
We are just, we're very blessed to have this opportunity to be here making these videos for you guys. And we hope that you guys feel blessed by what we've been doing. Because it's all God. It's all God.
We're going to do
So,
a little peace out from Emma.
Liam,
Brandon.
We love you guys.
we love you guys. See ya.
Bye.
Let's go.
Later, nerds.
Yo, peace out.